Hello and what is going on, everybody? This is bbsmith0711 and I'm finishing up a commentary that I did before, which was an open letter to Santa Monica. And this is going to be obviously part 2 of that. I know this is crazy. I'm hurting your all's brains right now. But anyway, I just wanted to add a few more things, and this is going to be basically what game modes I think should be put into the game. I'm going to explain how they're played to you. And yeah, so hopefully if you guys enjoy this and you believe that both of my letters to Santa Monica, the videos, should be incorporated into the game, you'll help me share them with the community, and maybe, just maybe something will happen and these games will be introduced into the game and we can all be happy because we were a part of it. So let's get straight to it. First of all, if you haven't obviously seen an open letter to Santa Monica part 1, you're going to want to make sure you go to that and check that out. But this is the game modes that I would like to see in the multiplayer, just to clarify that one more time. The number 1 is the electric cage match, and this can be any type of game. It can be, well, obviously not Nuke, but it can be last man standing, deathmatch, team deathmatch, hunted, team hunted. All those games can be incorporated into this. And what it is basically there's an electronic cage, which is green, and when that cage is green, you're good. You're inside of it, you're good. If the cage is open and you're outside of it, a timer continuously ticks down, and when it gets to 0, your health just starts draining. But there's a grace period that you have to get in between one cage and another when it moves. So it's a lot of fun. It can kind of take some skill because the maps are very small because of the cage match. It cuts the map size down dramatically. But the cage will go from maybe a short little 10-second drive away to across the map, and that's when the game gets difficult and more fun, if you ask me. So that is the number 1 thing, an electric cage match gameplay. I'd love to see that. Number 2 is death races, which are from the story mode. I did upload a death race. Check that out. It's basically you go from one end of the map for whatever reason they want to make up. If it's to activate bombs like it is in my video, or for any other reason, and then you race back to the other end, and the first player there obviously wins. That's something I'd like to see because it doesn't involve a lot of shooting and stuff like that. It's just kind of a different pace game. So check out that video if you haven't seen that. Number 3 is Team Juggernaut, and a Juggernaut is like a big semi that runs around, and it doesn't show up on your radar, and it drops other players off. And the reason why I call it team is like maybe a team of 2 to 4 people play this, and they run around and they try to kill the Juggernaut and kill all the people that it releases, just like in the story mode. So that's another one that I would like to see in there. That would be a lot of fun. It'd be very hard to do, but it would be a lot of fun to see which that kind of teamwork. And somebody be like, hey, the Juggernaut's over here, let's go beat it. But in that gameplay, once you kill the Juggernaut, no more vehicles are released, and all you do is kill the vehicles that you see out in the open, and once you do that, you win. So that's Team Juggernaut. And this next one may be the favorite one that I think they should put in, is Team Endurance. And what Team Endurance is in the story mode, there's a set number of kills that you have to get to. And in order to win the match, you have to reach that number of kills, and you can't die, obviously. So let's say there's 4 people on the team and the set number of kills is 20. So that's how you would do it. I mean, it doesn't matter if I get 19 kills and one other group member gets 1, we got 20, it's over. I think that would be a very fun gameplay, and I don't know how they could incorporate that with other people in multiplayer. It would have to be like 3 or 4 people versus computer. But I guess it could be the other way. You could do like an inning or something like you do in Nuke. I think that would be a good idea. I just thought of that. But so there's the 4 game mode types that I think should be incorporated into the multiplayer, and I hope they release something, maybe a patch or a DLC that puts some sort of games like this in there. And with the tips and all the stuff that I say in episode 1 of this an open letter to Santa Monica series, as well as those in this video. Santa Monica would make their game 10 times better, 100 times better, if they could incorporate these things into the multiplayer, the fixes that I talk about in episode 1, and the game modes that I'm talking about here in episode 3. Or episode 2. Ooh, I skipped episode 2 there. In episode 2, and I think it would make it a lot better. And leave some comments below as to what you think about that idea. And like I said earlier in the video, if you want to help me out, make sure you share this video with all your friends, and hopefully someone who is important with Santa Monica, or someone who can do something about this, will see it and help us out. And it would be really neat because, like I said before, we'll all be a part of it, and we'll be like, hey, we changed a multiplayer video game. So, you know what, you can't beat that feeling, being able to change a game. And that's about it. So just if you enjoy this and you want to play, add me on PlayStation Network. Of course, my gamer tag is bbsmith0711, and we will play some Twisted Metal together. Also, if you enjoy this video, make sure you like it, favorite it, and as I asked before, to share it. And as always, if you enjoy my commentaries and gameplays and goofy stuff that I do on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, and that way you'll never miss a video that I do. And hopefully you'll find something that you love more than this video, if you love this video, on my channel. And that is it. You see, I got second place there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thanks.